YouTube?
Yo, 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 YouTube, what is good? We got the Plebcast back. I know it's been a while since the last one, but the off season right now is kind of slow, so there's nothing really to talk about for hours on end with Chase.
I would just like to say something first before we get started. It's not Call of Duty related. I just want to say RIP to King Von. I won't
R.I.P.
get into it, but RIP to him. Wish nothing but condolences to his family and friends. Uh, and yeah, that's sad. It put me in a bad mood for a little bit, but then this put me in a good mood.
Facts, huh? But yeah, got a few things to talk about today. Since I
Just
always
one or two.
I always wake up to shiz all over Twitter. It seems like every time, but whatever.
He woke up to nudes.
I did wake up to nudes one time. We're not gonna talk about that though. First, we got to get this one kind of out of the way. uh, but the London roster, it was funny because I think it was like a day or two after we recorded the last one. The London roster actually got announced, and the roster was the one that we thought it was. It was Zero, Dylan, Alex, and Shawnee.
Yup. Alex Shawnee Alex.
Shawnee, Alex.
Ellen.
We basically got
Trey.
3/5 of that rec team and BO4, and then
Hey, man.
Zero. I mean, they were
So,
nasty, but yeah.
oh, sorry, I'm eating. I'm hungry. So, this roster is gonna be a decent roster. They're definitely gonna be the better EU roster. Hint, hint. Paris Legion sucks. Uh, but
uh,
so does Trey go to a flex role? You think?
I would, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The only thing that's like, Trey tweeted out when the announcement was made that he's going back to like the do it all role, which is I'm thinking the flex role.
Yeah,
So
that would make sense.
yeah, um,
And then I imagine you have Alex as your entry sub, and Dylan is the sub that just runs around, gets all the kills.
I mean, I would assume so, but I mean, you
I
never
mean,
know. Both of them are
if you're,
nasty, to be
yeah,
honest.
they're both
But
nasty, but I just like I feel like if you're a team and you're gonna have Dylan on the team, you want Dylan to be your crack sub that just not saying that he just roams, but roams the map, gets the important kills, and is the annoying player that
he,
teams hate to play against.
well, I mean, he was that in BO4.
Exactly.
I
So
think we talked about it last time that he was literally like the hard carry for reciprocity, like quite literally.
along with Wusky.
Yeah, Wusky, Rip Wusky in the Rip Wusky in the city. Oh
Paris,
man.
just don't Paris. They're not even looking for a contract. They're just sign them. No money.
Oh man.
That'll be great for your org. You guys suck. You don't earn money.
The the funny thing is about Paris, whatever their Overwatch team is, I think they have Over. They said that their Overwatch
Yeah,
there
the
was like a
Paris Eternal.
the Paris Overwatch team and the Paris COD team. There was like an article saying that
They're gonna be paying players minimum.
yeah, literally, and yeah. I mean,
Oh,
you're gonna have players that are content with that, to be honest. But
it. Wuskin and Scraps are a perfect example of being content with that. They just want to play. They have said they won't. They'll take. They said they'd play for free. I know that's a over exaggeration, but at the same time, when you want to be in the league and you're a player that should be in the league, you're gonna take a minimum salary.
yeah,
I bet Josiah would take a minimum salary at
yeah,
this point.
yeah. Josiah probably would. Rip Josiah too, dude. That sucks.
Oh
Either
yeah,
way.
dude. Recency bias has killed Josiah.
Yeah, it
Like
sucks, dude.
they forget, like, sure, Modern Warfare was not Jerry Berry's best year, but this dude was winning championships from
Consistently.
BO3, IW, World War
Hmm.
II, Black Ops 4. He was a winner.
He literally won at least a chip every year, guaranteed. Like it was in
Yeah,
his resume.
but people just want to look at Modern Warfare where he couldn't get a .9 or whatever, and it's like,
I mean,
it's
he was
just
also
a
on the Seattle fucking Surge, so.
yeah. It's like that's that team wasn't. We knew that team wasn't going to be good.
Yeah,
Eh,
I mean that team didn't want to be together since day one, so.
Yeah, so that was just. I know we got off topic talking about Josiah, but I get very passionate about Josiah.
I mean, Josiah deserves to be in the league, man, and people need to stop hating on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Either way, but
Aggie deserves to be.
um, yeah, London's roster back on track. Um, I mean, I think we said they. I mean, like honestly, they kind of remind me of like a Unilad and Reciprocity from like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like that. They're gonna be a good EU team, but they're gonna be like a sleeper team who like
You're not.
shocks and upsets.
Yeah,
Like you know what I'm saying?
yeah. You're gonna be looking at them, and you're gonna be like when they go up against an NA powerhouse. Let's go with FaZe. When they go, actually, let's not go with FaZe. Because FaZe will probably kill them.
Go with like Dallas or Seattle or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Huntsman. Let's go with Huntsman actually.
Sure.
Because I think that is a prime example right there. Just dating, like, using our reference teams,
Yeah.
Unilad, Rec. Uh, they're for some reason these past few years, Scump and Formal are scared of the EU teams,
Yeah.
and it all started in World War II, where EU just ran over Optic.
Yeah, literally.
The EU team made Optic their bitch that year. Splice, Red Reserve, and Unilad. They see Optic and they're just like, W. Advance us to the next round.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting because like Crim Six would never lose to EU teams before then. Literally never.
I know. So they could cause an upset on a team that should beat them.
They're like a EU team, kind of like the Splice IW team. You know, where they could like an EU team that could win an event, but not expected to. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
And very honestly, this team could win an event.
They could.
It depends on. Well, we don't know the event format this year.
Still.
TDL. Well, no, I don't really blame them for that though. Like,
I mean, they have a lot of stuff to like.
we don't even know the competitive set. I mean, usually at this point, we'll know competitive settings. Like, we won't know the maps or anything, but we'll at least know the settings and what we're going to be playing on. But I'm okay with them taking their time this year. Wait for the game to drop. Uh, go through all the maps. We know it's going to be hardpoint control S&D.
Yeah.
Like, I swear, domination somehow wants to sneak its
Not,
ugly head back.
It's not.
I know.
It's not.
I'm just saying. This is worst competitive game.
I mean,
I'll take Blitz over domination.
They've already announced that it was going to be a hardpoint SD control. I already know they did.
Yeah.
So, it.
But yeah, this team.
It's good. Yeah, it's good. They're going to be a fun team to watch, honestly. But you're also talking to the person who doesn't just you know what I'm saying. Me and you are the type of, like when Call of Duty's on, we cheer for our favorite team when they're playing, but we still watch it regardless of who's playing. If that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, and like, you know, like just a statement to that. Like, we've talked about going to events, like our friends. But almost all of our friends were talking about, like, okay, so we're just gonna watch these teams play, and then we're gonna dip and go do something fun in the city. And me and you were like, okay, while y'all do that, we're gonna be at the venue.
Still watching COD.
And like that's how I've always. I mean, that's how I've always played. I think the only time I didn't really care was IW champs. It was the last match of day 1 where it was C9 versus Ghost. And I looked at Matt and I was like, let's beat Traffic.
Let's beat Traffic. Nah, but I'm excited to I'm excited to watch this year, bro. The competition's gonna be, oh my god, dude, gonna be nasty. But yeah,
You know, I'm excited. 4v4's back. Call of Duty is gonna be at an all-time high, I think.
dude,
I know.
yeah. And we actually have, developers that care about competitive and stuff. And I want to get
DJ Vaughn.
and shout out Tony Flame as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
Like,
dude's nasty. I love Tony. He is very open with the
yes.
community.
Yeah.
Unlike a Mr. Joe Seacock.
I'm gonna get
Joe
into.
Seacock.
I mean, what's the difference?
That's what he is.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get into a tweet I saw from Tony Flame earlier today about something that we're gonna talk about, which is dope. But either way, London roster, look out for them. Honestly, like, put your favorite teams aside. They're probably gonna be a sleeper team that you want to look out for. So, yeah.
Move aside, Dallas, LA, Atlanta, New York, Seattle. Chicago. Wow, there's a lot of good teams.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Last year we were just saying, look out, Dallas, Florida, Chicago, and Atlanta. Now we're just naming them off. Like
Yeah,
half
dude.
the league is gonna be competing for a title.
Yeah, the league this year, comp wise, is
This
something.
is probably the best year, competitive wise, of talent that we are actually going to have.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. I mean, including screw 5v5, but
Ruined
that also includes challengers too.
Mm-hmm. Challengers is gonna be nutty.
Can't wait to watch that.
We gotta talk about challengers. We gotta talk about challengers too. When we were going over what we were gonna talk about, like we had like 3 things, but I totally forgot the new it's not really new, but like there's a new feature to the challenger system. We gotta talk about that.
We'll get into it last, I think, probably. Either way. Next, the thing I'm very excited to talk about, the reason why probably we're filming this today,
Run
to be
it,
honest,
baby!
100 Thieves, aka LA Thieves, are back in the freaking CDO, brother.
Yeah, I just want to say, run it up. Shout out John Robinson. Shout out Nate Shot. Shout out 100 Thieves. Shout out Oak Boys. Oak Boys going global.
Let's go, bro. Oak Boys worldwide, baby. But I woke up. It happens every time, bro. Cause I think it was last time that I wanted to record.
News.
It was the Optic news, and then it was also like the rumor that LA is coming. Like someone basically, I think Dexterito came out with an article saying that they bought it. It just hasn't been announced yet. Yeah. And now it's announced today. And I woke up to the announcement today. So we're gonna watch the announcement video because it is hype AF. Like
983 views. Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna adjust this real quick because I have it behind my camera.
I don't gotta adjust. That's crap.
But yeah, this is the announcement video we're gonna watch together. I'm gonna turn the sound down a little bit, probably.
I got mine cranked.
Okay. We're gonna 3, 2, 1 this, Chase. You ready?
Alright, count me down. Poppy.
3, 2, 1, go.
I like Nashon's blonde hair.
I do too.
I can't wait for him to be a dad.
To his dog that he already has.
This is a flex.
This is a
That's
flex,
vicious.
dude.
This is just a flex.
Nate
Dude.
Shot's like subtle flex on the side, bro.
Bro, 100 T's content is always amazing, but
It's
like
so good.
I don't know, this feels like a movie trailer.
It really does, dude. They're so good at everything. Like, oh my god,
Shout out Logan.
really.
Just shout out everyone that works at 100 T because like they do great things.
I woke up this morning and saw this dude, and this hit my feels.
Another W. I'm working my way back up the leaderboards for Matthew Haig.
Another banger shoot
That-
today, man.
that
We're gonna have some
trophy
drinks to
is, like,
celebrate. You trying to hang out?
Nah, man,
Empty.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Come on, bro. I promise you, it's not going anywhere.
I have to make sure. One more time. We got a little momentum going now. Dude, they haven't even done a tick of damage on me yet. Oh, someone's coming back. What's up, bro? Oh, he's got a gun.
Hey, he's got
Somebody
the
just shot at me. I
beams.
see him.
Hit that. Oh,
We go again.
aw.
Simple as that. I'm gonna queue up here
Hey,
real
come
quick.
on, you gotta hit that snipe. I'd hit that snipe.
We're gonna get
Going through Reddit.
Love Reddit. Love
You
Reddit.
know what, boys? I'm actually, I gotta go check on something really quickly. All right, so y'all take it easy. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you guys. See ya.
I love the banners. I love the banners.
Yo, Matt.
You good?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's all led up to this. I give you your
Let's go.
I ain't gonna lie, I got goosebumps just.
Alright, going back. Well, yeah,
LA.
that was their announcement video. It had me in my
LA
feels. Not gonna
thieves,
front.
please don't copyright us.
Please. No, but I mean, we should be good, right? We should be good. To get along. Well, first of all, welcome back, Nate Shot. Welcome back to Call of Duty. You're home.
Nate,
Um,
Nathaniel.
it's good to have him back.
Dude,
I'm
Call
not.
of Duty just feels so empty without Nate Shot.
It does. It does. Dude, that video where the end where Slasher says, "Hey Matt," I'm like, "Let's fucking go!" That had me so hyped, dude.
Right? Hold on.
You're good. Nah, but either way, YouTube, that video is hype. You can't tell me that video is not hype, dude. They always kill it with their content, bro. Like, that video was sick. Just gonna wait for
I'm just gonna close this door. There is yelling going on in the household.
Yellow. Yelling.
About clothes. Yeah, you know, Nate Shot's back. The LA Thieves are back. 100 T's back. They're gonna be and the roster we know so far is the starting roster is Slasher, TJ, Kenny coming off the bench. Which that leaves their fourth spot open, which is still rumored to be Temp.
2010.
I mean, this isn't a rumor. I would like to believe that John also has a spot, but I know it's most likely not going to happen like that. Draza coming off the bench, I think, is good for
Yes.
LA Thieves. And if Temp is on this team,
I think it's
Hopefully
gonna be
him and
Donnie.
Slasher can get along better
I
than
think.
when
I
they
mean,
played in World War II.
I mean, though, I think they'll be fine because I mean that World War II team that they had at the beginning with Donnie, Classic, and Hugh Gray. I mean that was the the four they had it from AW, but that roster was also a jetpack roster, 110%. Like that roster was not meant to be on boots on the ground. But I will if it is Donnie, which I'm assuming it is, it should be. Uh, I think they'll do fine. And they'll be disgusting.
You know,
But-
that just adds to like what we were just talking about, the powerhouse teams that are in the year this league. You know, I know we all know the teams, but just going through them: Atlanta, Tiny Terrors, Glizzy Gobbler, Cell, and our cities at Main AR. New York bringing in the young gun Hydra to see how he does. Then Clay, Zuma, Mac, Chicago, Dashy, Formal, Scump, Envoy. Now, talent wise, I just want to say talent wise, that is just like scary. Like, like, bro, you would have told me back in let's go 3, uh, say we're playing or say someone's playing against that roster. I'm like, that's a 3-0, dude. Might get touched. Then Dallas keeping their roster, Surge's roster. There's just a lot of good teams this year, and competent. Like we said, talking about London, competition is going to be at an all-time high.
I think like I want to give Toronto their credit too because they were good last year and they should have the still. I mean, realistically, they should still have the same chemistry. I don't. They probably won't be as good, but they'll still be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I think Kleenex will be nasty. And Methods is going to be a great AR.
Yeah.
As always. Bance should be back in Bance form. I would love to see Bance be Bance and not whatever I saw in World War II and IW.
I mean,
So that
dude.
go ahead.
I mean, I just want to, like, dude. Kenny and TJ, so duo, right? Then you got Slasher, top 3 AR of all time. And then Donnie, if Donnie's on the team, is going to be flex. Like, that's disgusting, brother.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Kenny is Kenny again.
Yeah. He, with the announcement of him joining LA, or it was a no-brainer because, you know, LA bought Optic spot, basically. He after the LA Thieves announcement, he tweeted that he was going back to Kenny instead of Quavo. And I was like, it's about time. And Chase is dying.
Yeah. Don't vape, kids.
No, but yeah, literally, Quavo. Don't know what that was, brother. Good to have you back, Kenny.
So now that just leaves the rumor, the big rumor. Is there gonna be a Huntsman next year?
Yeah, I mean, this has me wondering a lot of things because Optic had like Katie as their basically like Katie Bedford was a streamer for Optic, right? You know what I'm saying? Like she was a content team or on the content team for them. What happens to her? Because yeah, I don't like. Does she go? I don't know. Does she go to LA Thieves with them, or does everyone transfer over? Because it doesn't seem like.
I don't think that she goes to the Thieves. I don't know. When it comes down to that, I just don't see Nadeshot separating 100T content and LA Thieves content. You know, I feel like it's just all gonna be under 100T. Because you know it, like just to compare it. Huntsman is under NRG, but when they upload content, it's not under NRG, it's under Huntsman.
Yeah.
But I don't see Nate Shot wanting to do it like that. I feel like Nate's gonna still want it. I mean, he'll still keep it with 100 total, you know?
Yeah.
Like if we see 0 to 100 return, I think it will be on the 100 Thieves channel and not an LA Thieves channel. And I think that's because that was like Nate Shot's. Actually, no, there is an LA Thieves YouTube already.
Yeah, I'm just I mean,
Let me subscribe to that.
it just, dude, it's just, I don't know.
There's a lot of factors.
It kind of makes me sad that if like, Katie's probably gonna get shafted if she doesn't stay somewhere, right?
Wait, what? She's gonna get shafted?
Yeah, like she's gonna she's gonna get completely shafted if she doesn't stay somewhere.
Yeah, probably, but there's probably other teams that could be interested in what she did for Optic, like I wouldn't say Huntsman or Chicago because they were already doing something like what she was doing it by themselves, and I really don't see them expanding with someone else. Maybe a Dallas would be interest for her to run some pre-game post-game shows, and create content for them, or maybe New York. Maybe some of those guys. Honestly, Dallas and New York, yeah, they had a phase. Even though it was built off content, I don't know a lot about Atlanta phase content.
Noisy Butters.
Oh yeah, Butters.
Mm-hmm. But nah,
Octane uploaded part 2 to reacting to Optic Gaming eliminated from World War II.
I mean, they announced the transfer from Mud Dog, which was expected because he was the GM of Optic.
He's gonna be the GM.
But yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Well, who's gonna go where? But all that matters is speaking to LA Thieves is actually in the league. The rumor when Hex bought Optic initially, like a month. What was it, like a month and a half ago? That was like a rumor or announcement, basically.
Yeah, like right at the end of COD Champs. Or right after COD Champs.
What's it called? The rumor was that Chicago was going to be Chicago Optic and LA Thieves was going to be in the league, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, there was a bunch of other rumors besides that because there was like speculation that the league didn't approve, and then I don't know. It kind of makes me think that Chicago Optic's going to be a thing. Speaking that LA just got their spot, you know what I'm saying? Like that Nate Chuck got the spot. So basically, I mean, the only thing to me that makes sense is Chicago being Chicago Optic Gaming or Chicago Optic or whatever, right? Because why buy back Optic and not
if you're not
change it?
gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it also it also makes sense too. Speaking that the CDL uploaded a YouTube video, like coming from the CDL channel itself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Saying in the title, Hex bought back Optic Envoy question mark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Optic is going to be. They're going to be in. I don't know. The CDL would not be promoting Optic if Optic is not gonna be in the CDL.
I honestly think we're gonna say rip Huntsman, rip the Huntsman brand.
Yeah. Which I'm actually a little upset about that because I like the Huntsman brand. But we can't go. You can't go wrong with Optic.
Optic's back. Like, well, that is basically we just gotta wait for the announcement of what Hector chose to keep, basically, because
Yeah.
yeah, like I don't know. I mean, to be honest, to really like add a cherry on top of all the things that has happened this off season, it better be Optic. I want them to go back to Optic. It's where it belongs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I feel it.
it would be nice to have the actual Optic back. So, uh,
You said Tony Flame tweeted something. Are
oh
you
yeah,
talking about
his reply to LADs.
Oh.
Yeah, he said
I thought you were...
he said like welcome back, awesome news, glad to have you for upcoming season, rounded up, and then someone replied to his tweet, Tony Flame's tweet, saying Joe Seacott would never.
Yeah.
Just had me laugh a little bit.
Challengers division? Or is there something else we were going to talk about?
No, we can talk about challengers.
So Challengers division got a revamp this year, guys. I want to be accurate about it. So hold on. Let me...
I mean,
I know, I would like that myself. Oh yeah, so the Challengers division has announced the scouting series. The scouting series, right here I have it. It is an invite-only tournament where coaches from each team will draft from Challengers players, and they'll have a tournament together. And I mean, I don't really know what happens after that, but
I mean, it's
basically
scouting players. At the end of the day.
this is going to be a way for coaches and teams or whatever to scout new and upcoming talent, or aches.
Or pick up substitute players. Minnesota has openly said that they're not going to pick up or announce any substitute until that. If that makes sense.
I think that's good on Minnesota's part.
So, I think
don't know.
Brian Saint said that. So,
personally, I think. I mean, I know it would cost more money for these teams, but I think each team should have an academy team. Like, I don't know. I think that would just be.
I mean, there's just some owners that don't like it. I know Hex doesn't. Hex would never be interested.
I know.
I kind of like the fact that it's like up to choice of the org, basically. Like, let's say if you're a Huntsman, right, or hopefully Chicago Optic, you don't need a challenge. You don't need a academy team. You know what I'm saying? You don't. Like your lineup is star-studded, and hopefully should never need to change, right?
Unless someone has an attitude problem.
But for teams like Toronto or like Paris or those teams,
I think it could be useful to New York as well. Like
I don't think they will either.
I mean, no, I don't think they would need to, but I think it could be useful for them, like, especially since they like playing with young players. So, like, say if Mac or Hydra's not doing well, you could try someone else out.
I mean, yeah, but it's just New York's roster is already alone, should be star-studded, right? So it's I don't think they're not gonna do it. And especially speaking that like Sensor had that agenda last year, right? And New York, the last like month, finally gave him permission to do it.
Who cares about Sensor?
I'm just saying, like they're not an org. It was just an example of they're not an org that's gonna
Oh
have
no,
an academy team.
I was just saying I had to make my smart remark.
But it's that the whole Toronto thing last year, right? We all kind of roasted him for like switching out players constantly, right? But
Right.
I mean, that was their agenda. Like, ended up working out in the end, so you can't knock it really, you know. But
Uh,
that's where an academy team for teams like Toronto, Paris come in handy because it actually did pay off in the long run.
Paris needs everything they need. Everything in the world. That controller is beautiful. Wow.
What?
PS5.
Oh. Um.
Uh, yeah. Anything else we need to talk?
No. No. What's it called? They're also. By the way, Chase, I'm echoing.
You're echoing
Yes. 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 Yes.
through me.
Yes.
I don't know how to fix that.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
But I am. Either way.
I turned you down.
What's it called? So yeah, they have the scouting thing in challengers, uh, which hopefully if teams use it right, like Minnesota's agenda should be good. Not picking up subs until like that tournament happens. There was also complaints about like I saw some challengers or players tweet out that um, they're not a fan of the basically challenger AIDS tournaments that no one's gonna actually care about winning. They're just gonna pad their stats.
Yeah, but I feel like if a coaches that'll care, they're not going to be looking at uh players that are padding their stats. Like, yeah, I mean they'll look at it, but I really think that coaches that will care about this, they're gonna see who really wants it.
Yeah, I mean, there. I mean, there's just some people that think both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that coaches are or that it's basically an AIDS padding stats series, right?
Right.
It's a good thing if it gets taken seriously or if it's used properly. But it also has the chance of being that. Don't get me wrong, because it does.
I'll put it like this. Like, this is how I can see it. Let's say you get who name someone that Haggy teamed with last year that was like really good.
Fire, sip.
Yeah, Sib, because he's the one that got banned for a week, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. No, I'm just no, like once I get to it, you'll understand where I'm coming from. Uh, so let's just say Sib gets invited. I feel like he is gonna be someone that might play for stats. Now, this is all hypothetical with what I'm saying. Now, let's say also in this you get uh Aches and Josiah.
Hmm.
They're for one, they're not big stats players, and they're gonna be trying to just show what they can bring
I mean,
to a team and try to win the whole tournament. And because they're gonna have the mindset like, okay, if we win this, uh, it's gonna show that like this is what we can bring to a team, so to say. So honestly, I think if you just play for stats, it's going to end up screwing you at the end of the day.
I mean, it. Like I said, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, the coaches shouldn't treat it wrong, right? Like they should 100% be looking at the positive aspects that we think, right? But
Right.
to say that it doesn't have the potential to like go wrong, I guess, and like be just like an 8 stat horror series or whatever, right?
Right.
Because it definitely can be. I'm not saying it like Minnesota has already confirmed that they're gonna take it 100% serious, right? So it has good hopes for being actually like a good idea, right?
Right.
But
A
but yeah,
team I can see that doesn't take it as seriously is a Huntsman team.
yeah.
Just because, like we were talking about, Huntsman doesn't need to make any changes.
Like they're yeah, like a Huntsman will have a sub spot, but they already have General. Like General's not going anywhere, right? So it's like
Right.
I don't know how many minimum sub spots they need.
I think
it's
I think
two.
you can go 4 to 7.
I think
No, I'm talking about overall roster. You can 4 to 7.
yeah.
So you're 4 starters and then 3 subs.
I if Huntsman's like Huntsman is probably not going to pick up a sub unless the league makes him, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because they already have General and they're content with General, right? Like and General's, I mean, hopefully they allow General to compete in challengers or Hex, you know. Hopefully Hex lets him, which Hex has never been the kind to like not let him do that, right? But I mean, he didn't General didn't last year, so. But that was also at the time that.
But General was helping the team a lot last year.
Yeah, but it was also at the same time the league had the rule implemented to every team, not just you know some teams. It was like every team, your sub players, or it was certain teams, but there was like certain teams with certain contracts where your players could not play in challengers, and then the league ended up
Yeah.
just lifting that rule for every team. So hopefully, I mean at that point, I think Huntsman had contracts where they can compete in challengers. There's host spots, right? So hopefully this year, General's contract lets him play, because it should be globally lifted from every team at this point. So, yeah, I mean, I would assume General would play, but you never fucking know. But either way, um, they're also with challengers announced basically 2Ks are back. Not shocking. um, Challenger 2Ks are a staple at this point, I would assume. Well, 2Ks in general. But I can't wait to work those. Let me tell you.
Have fun.
Thanks. And especially speaking that PCs allow, like, that it's going to be across every platform. And
Yeah.
I can't wait for Billy Sniper Bob 420 to be hacking his fucking ass off on PC and people coming to live support complaining about it. Can't wait. Can't fucking wait.
I can't wait for you to ask for proof.
I can't wait, dude. I'm so excited for it, bro. If you couldn't tell, I'm so fucking excited. And that doesn't, I mean, challenger tournaments are going to be bad, right? But that doesn't also include that PC's, going to be allowed everywhere. And that means S&D tournaments too. Your regular everyday S&D tournament is also going to have a Sniper Bob 420 hacking his fucking dick off.
I know. I can't wait for us to play against him on CMG, of course.
But dude, like, brother. Oh, dude, I'm so excited. But yeah, Challenger 2Ks are back. Those are going to be competitive as hell, hacking aside. because you got players like Wusky, you got Scraps, you got Josiah, you got Haggy, you know, all the nasty challenger teams. I think Teddy's playing this year again. Yeah.
Can I just say something real quick?
Yeah.
So I just saw this on Twitter. I'm gonna go to YouTube to confirm it. You go to the Call of Duty League YouTube.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You go to the channels, and it has all of the team channels, right?
Yeah.
There's no Paris Legion.
Uh, I would. I saw a post not
They
too
got
long after.
removed.
I saw a post not too long after.
Oh wait, they're
Yeah,
they are
it was
right
a
there.
bug. It was a bug. Yeah, it was. I was gonna, because that before I even started the video, I was like, oh, that's interesting. I said I'll bring that up at some point, but and then when I said never mind, that's why, because it got confirmed to be a bug.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I just thought that poverty franchise doesn't know how to do anything.
No, because I mean I was gonna bring it up, but basically got disproved, and then because dude, I was like, what the fuck? Because if that was true, I was gonna be like, what the hell is gonna happen to Optic then, right? Because if Optic's staying in the league, that's 3 LA teams, and like,
Mhm.
who's gonna get Optic? Because that would be pretty much confirmed. Or if it'd be like, okay, Hector's got to choose LA or Chicago and stay with the Huntsman, and it was gonna be chaos if that was like actually true, but it's not. So thank God. But
Well, I do believe we've covered all bases.
last thing with challengers,
Okay.
the Elite Series. So basically, the Elite Series is the challenger version of how pros play, if that makes sense.
So
So,
it's
like-
basically like the home stands of last year.
Yes. So the Elite Series is specifically the top 8 challenger teams competing at their own tournament for their own prize pool in the same format that the pros did in the home series.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. So you got the with
Shout out War.
with I don't think because I mean pleasure of me working for Game Battles. We have like the most ties. I mean, Game Battles has always been the website with the most ties of any Call of Duty league, right? Not only the CDL, the CWL,
MLG.
MLG. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the only thing that had, because when I saw the post, right, my boss, like basically linked it into the Discord. I think the Elite Series is only NA and EU, not A and Z.
Wow, that's tough.
Like, I'm almost positive.
R.I.P. Mind Freak.
So it's like, I think it's like top 8 teams from each region, right? So like the NA team will get their own Elite Series type tournament.
And
The
top
EU
8 from EU will get
top
their
8,
own.
yep, and then A and Z is just shafted, I
I
think.
got a pogo stick?
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Well,
But that, I mean, that sucks for ANC, honestly. I mean, but at the end of the day, like, even if you do an Elite Series, top 8 from ANZ, right? The same team's
Right.
going to win it. Just like they did last year. Or, like, last year, the same team in ANZ won basically every fucking 2K. You know?
yeah.
Like, or, yeah. So it's like, if they did host an ANZ side of the Elite Series that they're doing, it's not like that's not going to happen again. Like, the top 1 ANZ team's going to win every 2K, go into the Elite Series, and just win it every time.
Yeah. So I understand that.
But either way, yeah, that's pretty much all with challengers is the the 8 series between challengers, and then 2Ks, and then the Elite Series.
Ooh, cannot wait for Cold War next week.
Yeah, Cold War is gonna be out. I wanna. Did you see the only thing I could possibly even touch on with Cold War is did you see that PlayStation gets an extra 2 class slots?
Yeah, and 5 tier bonuses,
Yeah.
and 5 extra skips, and
5
one more thing. 25%, 25% extra weapon XP playing with a party.
and then like bonus double XP
Yeah, more,
tokens.
double XP
Yeah.
monthly.
Oh my god, dude! Everyone's so pissed about it, bro.
PlayStation exclusive, baby.
PlayStation exclusive. Yeah. I mean, dude, like. Oh man, bro. I saw. I saw Charlie Intel tweet out, "Yikes! Dot 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 dot. Next tweet. Dot 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 dot." And then they
Yeah.
announced it, and then everyone started rioting.
Bro, I don't like. This might. I don't know. I just want to say, me and you both, we paid for the $100 version of the game,
Yes.
and
Uh,
when you used to do that, you get all the season packs for free,
yep.
and we get them for free now. Like they're gonna drop when they drop, the maps and all the new stuff, all the DLC. So I think if I buy the $100 version of the game, I should get the battle passes for.
No,
Since
yeah.
there's really no other incentive besides an extra camo.
I mean,
When
the
you
$100 edition of the game, you get the season 1 battle pass for free.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I want them all. Okay, that's it for this video. Before I start ranting.
But I just thought that. I mean, I just thought that was funny. I mean, dude, PlayStation. I don't know. I mean, with COD going, with the CDO going to PC, dude, I don't know how long PlayStation's gonna be exclusive anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, pretty soon, I'm pretty sure exclusivity for COD's gonna just be dead.
I'm pretty sure it was supposed to end after BO4.
Boy, were we wrong.
I am most definitely sure that BO4 was the last contract. I don't know, maybe they signed a Supermax or something.
Well, PlayStation. Well, I mean, it was obvious that PlayStation re-signed with Modern Warfare because that's the console that the CDO
Yeah, I'm just saying.
that the CDO fucking advertised 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's going to PC now, and PlayStation still has exclusivity rights. It's just weird. Pretty soon it's gonna be dead. Hopefully, I don't know. Probably by next year, maybe.
Well, everyone, thank you for tuning in to another Plebcast.
Oh yeah.
Shout out 100T. Shout out
LA
John
Thieves.
Robinson. Shout out Nate Shot. Shout out LA Thieves. Shout out Oak Boys. We're gonna run it up this year with content. Subscribe to Colt's YouTube channel. Comment what you guys think about everything. Make sure to leave a like. Follow us on Twitter. Follow our streams. If you got Amazon Prime and want to be nice, sub with Amazon Prime.
Twitch Prime.
Just make us money that we can't make.
Oh yeah. Streams
Trying to
that we
build-
never
trying to-
stream. Streams that we never stream on, really. To be honest, either. Like.
Hey, come on, man. You gotta admit, I've sort of been on a little bit of a grind lately. with
Yeah, I
streams.
mean, yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna be kicking off my grind with Cold War watches again. But there's just like nothing. There's nothing to stream right now. You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
I mean, hey, if you guys want to see me for camo grind.
But either
But
way,
that's it for this.
yeah. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought. Hopefully, with Cold War being a week away, we get more CDL announcements about like format and rule sets, and hopefully we get Chicago's announcement. Hopefully if they do, like they should be doing one, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like hopefully that's coming soon too. I want that Chicago fucking announcement because I know their video is gonna be fucking lit as well. You know, like oh my god. Either way, yeah. Hopefully more news to come. Cold War 6 days away. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next Plebcast.
Bye.
There you go.